Ladies and gentlemen, students of all ages, hailing from Detroit Rock City, who's a professional wrestler, comic book lover, semi-pro comic book illustrator, jack of all trades and full-time hero, who's generous enough to donate his time to talk and illustrate his favorite superhero, on again, off again, supervillain. Shall I tell you who he's gonna draw? You'll have to stick around and find out. On behalf of Learn Comics and all of our super friends, I'd like to present to you Richie Slade. Hi everybody, we're here with Richie Slade. He's an amateur illustrator here in Los Angeles, California. He's been nice enough to allow us to watch him illustrate and sketch some of his favorite characters. Who are you going to do today?
I'm thinking of doing one of my favorite X-Men villains and hero, Magneto.
Awesome. And we'll surprise you with the next sketch after this one. All right. Where are you originally from?
That's a good question. I'm usually, the way I have to answer it is that I've traveled a lot when I was a kid. I went all over the world. My parents moved almost like every six months to a year. So I've been to pretty much to every state in the U.S. Been to several different countries. As far as where I could say I'm from, I guess I would say from Riverside, because I lived here longer than any other state. Thankfully, I stopped moving as soon as I moved out of my parents' house. But yeah, I'm all over the place, I guess.
How'd you learn to draw?
I taught myself, really. There was a lot of years where I didn't have, due to the travels, I didn't have friends. It was just me and my little brother, and I would just spend a lot of my time just doodling, sketching here and there, coming up with stuff. And of course, being a huge X-Men Marvel fanatic, that kind of inspired me. I wanted to be an artist growing up, and maybe I'm not like in a sense of everybody else where, there's so many great artists out there. I just never gained the confidence to actually do it myself, but as to try to push it out there to become a paid artist of sorts. I just now do it just for fun.
Do you have any favorite mediums you like to use? Obviously you're sketching with a pencil. But...
Yeah, so of course if I don't have anything like with me, then the traditional pencil, paper would do. But I do, I typically draw with, right now I'm using a Cintiq tablet, and through Photoshop is one of my preferred systems, because of course it's like it ends up being cheaper in the end, but it's so many techniques that you can use in there. I've just gotten used to it. Honestly, gotten used to it.
Did you collect anything growing up?
I collected the comic books as well as the Flair 95 and 94 X-Men cards. Or it was more than just X-Men, of course. It was like you had other Marvel characters involved in it. But yeah, those were some of the collections. And of course, I also used to collect the toys too. I was obsessed with those.
So, who would be your favorite X-Men?
Favorite X-Men? I was always fond of Gambit. He was always
okay.
He was the guy I wanted to be when I grow up. The confidence, the ladies' man. But yeah, he was always one of my favorite characters growing up. And then recently, actually, as an adult, though, I'm starting to realize that I enjoy, or I like, I guess it's more of appreciation now, is for Cyclops, because he was like the leader. Everybody, and I don't think he has a lot of fans, because a lot of people consider him kind of like to be this. Who likes your boss, pretty much? Who's a fan of your boss, telling you what to do and trying to lead the way and be in charge of everything. But I don't know. I think it's because over the years I've worked different places, having to deal with different people, and I realize how important leadership is, and it brings like a whole new respect for it.
So if you had a superhero power, what would it be?
I think I'd want to fly.
Okay.
I like the idea.
Oh, it beats traffic.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I think when I was a kid, though, it was always to be like, oh, I want to be super strong. I think having like that kind of ability would be amazing. But as I've gotten older, I'm like, I just want to fly. Maybe perhaps it's just me chilling out a little bit.
Do you have a least favorite superhero?
Oh, that's a good question. Least favorite.
Or a least favorite X-Men?
Man, that's a hard one because I've enjoyed even guys like I know this is from the animated series, but like Morph, for example, he was cool. Yeah, when it comes to least, I'm trying to think here. I didn't like in like the comic books. I don't think I've ever liked the character Toad, but
Okay.
I liked what they did with him in the movies. Though they actually made him really cool. But yeah, I didn't really care for him. And I know they even they had the what was it, X-Men Evolution? They
Yeah.
try to do like the kids, like the new age version of it, to try to get the kids in. And I didn't like Toad in that either.
All right. So, Richie Slade, thank you.
Thank you.
We got Magneto.
That's that.
Learn to read comics.